You're welcome to my live stream. Yeah, there's so many stuff on my. Okay, I think the camera is okay like this. Good morning, guys. You're welcome to my live stream. I'm OG Africana. I know you know my name. So I have so many. I just finished washing my clothes yesterday, and I'm coming. Let me apply my lip gloss. I'm coming. So yeah, because there is cold in Nigeria. Hey, hello, what's up? There is cold in Nigeria, and you're welcome to my live stream. Good morning. How is everything? Hope you're good. Hope you're good. So I have a very beautiful topic that I want us to talk about this morning. And the topic is a cheating wife and a cheating girlfriend, So that's what I want us to talk about. A cheating girlfriend is a cheating wife. I want us to talk about it. Yes. I want us to talk about a cheating partner, a cheating wife. Let's focus on women. Yes, let's focus on women and the damages they cause in the society. So something happened recently that caught my attention, and since that day I've been so restless. So I and my bike man, we went to get something from a close by, should I say hotel, because it has bar, there is bar, there is the same things there, but it's also an, I don't know how to put the place, but let me just call it an hotel. So when we went there, and there was a jeep, black jeep parked outside. So I just went into the bar to do what I came there to do, to get what I went there to get. And when I was done with buying the stuff I came for, my bike man was telling me that the woman inside that car was someone's wife, another person's wife. And the man that she came with is someone's husband. When I heard it, I had to stay calm to see for myself. Yes, I love to verify things. I don't like to judge people based on what I've heard. I like to judge from what I see, what I know, and what I have experienced. So I stood back to see for myself what the bike man is trying to say about the lady. And I discovered that he was actually saying the truth. That the woman in question was someone's wife. It means that man brought in someone's wife to that hotel. It means the woman followed another person's husband to that hotel. Now, I don't have business. I'm not going to talk about men. Okay? I'm not going to talk about men because everybody knows that men love to cheat in relationships. So I'm not going to, for some reasons, I'm not going to focus on men. I want to focus on women. Why do women cheat in marriage? Because I've been I've been having these imaginations in my head. When I see new things, I hear new things, I love to verify. I love to learn from it. I would love to emphasize more on it because I don't want to make such mistakes. I've been having this thought in my head. Why do women cheat after getting married? I don't think it's right. I'm not judging that woman, okay? I'm not judging her, but I'm still trying to figure out the reasons why she followed somebody else to the hotel. I'm still trying to figure out what happened. Why did she do such thing? I'm still wondering. Now, if our husband finds out that she has been cheating on him with some other random man, will he be happy? Will he still love her the same way? You know, men are not like women. Little things you do to men, it gets to them more than women. Women, it's normal for a woman to cry. It's normal for a woman to overlook things. It's normal for a woman to, I don't know. I don't know how to put this thing. There's so much to talk about a woman. I don't know how to explain. I don't know. When I saw her, I was so ashamed. I was so ashamed. I was so ashamed. And maybe her husband now is a very decent man who doesn't cheat. Yes, because it takes a good woman to get married to a very bad man. And most times, good men get married to bad women, you know. This thing are too, I don't know. I don't have words to explain. I don't know how to explain this. I was filled with shame when I saw her. What is it that this her newfound man have that her husband doesn't have? What is it that what is it that why get married to somebody you can't um how will I put this? Why get married to somebody you don't love? Or somebody you can't stay with? Or somebody you don't like what he has? If you know what I mean. Why get married to such person? Why get married to a man that you don't like? Because I don't see any reason why a woman will want to cheat on her husband. Women are supposed to stay with their husband once they get married. You know? I'm, I, I I don't know. This is the first time I'm seeing a woman behave in such a way. Yes, I've heard of a woman before. Yes, I have heard of a woman. I've seen a woman that was caught and beaten for such acts, you know. I said it on my other live stream. But this is actually the first time I'm catching a woman in an hotel with some other man that is not their husband. That's why I say a cheating girlfriend is the cheating wife. If your girlfriend is cheating on you in that relationship, there is 100% sure that she's going to cheat on you when you get married to her. Because this thing starts gradually. Or is it that her husband doesn't give her attention? Because I heard when someone gets married, their husband will stop giving them attention. In most cases, you know. Is that the reason? I'm trying to put myself in her shoes. I'm trying to put myself in her shoes. I'm trying to get it from my own side. Why she had to follow someone else to that place. I'm trying to put myself in her shoes. It's that she's not getting enough because women love attention. Yes, women love attention. Leave it or take it. Women love attention. If you give a woman attention, she might stay with you. I love attention. Yes, I love attention. I personally, I love attention. When you give me attention, I might just follow you. Me, I prefer attention. It's best for me to get married to an average man that gives me attention than to get married to a very wealthy man that doesn't give me attention. Because that is how much I cherish attention. So I'm trying to put myself in her shoes. I'm trying to put myself in her shoes. Why she had to follow another person to that hotel. I'm trying to place myself in her shoes. But I'm not getting it. Is it that there are some things that couples don't do in marriages? I'm trying to figure these things out. Is it that there are some kind of things that don't occur in marriages because I've never been married. Yes, I've never been married. I'm going to 30. Okay, I've never been married, so I don't know anything about marriage. I'm not the kind of person that fancies this marriage stuff. But maybe if I get somebody that gives me attention, maybe I'm going to try it. Yes, but I have never. So I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what these women lack in marriage that makes them want to cheat on their husbands. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to put myself in her shoes. You need to see it. When I saw her, I was filled with so much shame. I was filled with shame. I was filled with pity. Though I was laughing also because it looks so funny. You know, it looks so strange. It looks so funny. I don't know. Do you know women cheat more than men? Yes, most women cheat more than men. You are not going to catch them. That is it. Because men are not very, very observant. Yes, it takes only a man that loves his wife so much, that gives his wife attention, that is always there to notice when something is wrong with that wife of his. Because I don't know. I'm trying to, like, I don't know. I don't know. When I saw her, I had to take some minutes to dilute everything. I took some minutes of my time to understand the reason why she had to bring herself in such a low manner. I don't know. Women, sometimes we are very, very funny. Like I said the other day, there is this woman while growing up. She's always cheating on her husband. Whenever she gets caught, her husband will forgive her. She does that on daily, like almost every time they will catch her. The funniest part is that her husband is somehow, I wouldn't say disabled because he was born that way. So the woman, I don't know, she has love for men with disabilities. Yes, she has love for men with disabilities. Man, she has so much love for men with disabilities because her husband has, let me not say disability. Her husband, he was born that way. But she cheated on him with one man that has disability. She got caught almost twice or three times. I can't even recall. She continued. Then another day, it's like she left the first one and started following another one. The next one that she was caught with also have disability. You know, that one has wife. So I've been trying to imagine. I said I'm going to say it here. I'm going to talk about it because I want to know. I've been trying to figure these things out on my own. Imaginations. When I see new things, I always want to learn. When I see new things, I always want to learn. I always want to know more about that thing. That is me for you. I always want to learn. I always want to know more about that thing. You know, that's why since that day I have been so restless. I've been so restless that I want to know what went. I feel like going to that woman to ask her what the problem is, because I and that guy caught her that day, and we're not going to speed the tea. Yes, we're not going to tell her husband. Yes, I'm not going to tell. I'm not going to be the reason why her marriage with her husband ended. And I believe that other guy is not going to be the reason why their marriage ended. Okay, because I have no business there. I can joke with everything, but I wouldn't be the one to tell her husband. Now, what if it was someone else that caught her? Okay, fine. I know she's going to do it again. Yes, she's going to, definitely. It's a normal thing. She's going to do it again. She's going to do it again. Okay? Now, what if someone else catches her doing same thing? Does she think her marriage is good? Maybe she's tired of the marriage. Maybe she's tired of the marriage. Maybe she no longer have interest in the marriage. Yes, maybe she no longer have interest. Maybe she's not getting what she wants in the marriage. Because I don't see any reason. At night, it was about 7, no, 7 to 8 or 8 to 9, I can't recall. Because I actually went there with the bike man. I went there to get something. I was so ashamed. I was so pained. What if, for example, now that woman is not worthy to be trusted? Yes, she's not worthy to be trusted because she might have kids for another person and pin it on her husband. I think that is wrong, but I don't want to judge her. I wish she can just talk to me for me to understand more. So I don't want to ever make such mistakes. When I finally decide to get married, I don't want to make such mistake. I just want to learn things from her. I feel like I just need to ask her questions, but I don't want to, I don't just want to stress her. Because nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect. Maybe that is our own weakness. Maybe that is our own little secret. I don't want to judge her. But I'm still trying to imagine. Nah, I'm trying to figure out everything. I'm trying to figure out everything. Some people are so funny. And do you know the funniest part? The man in question that she came with was using a very, very old Jeep. Very, 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 very old Jeep. That was what he was using. A very, very, very old Jeep. Very, very old. It's not as if the man has money. So what is she looking for there? You want to cheat, you're not cheating because of money. So what are you cheating? What are you, as a woman, what are you? Okay, maybe because of the, okay, let's put the money aside. Maybe because of the main, maybe her husband doesn't have the type that she wants, or what? Or what? You might be okay, maybe your wife is not beautiful, she's not going to cheat. Who says so? Ugly women cheat most. Ugly women cheat most. Nobody is ugly, but I'm telling you, there is a way your wife will be very, very beautiful. You'll be thinking maybe she's going to be cheating on you. And at the end, you'll be surprised that she's not cheating on you. You don't judge people based on their physique, how they look, how attractive they look. Because that woman, she's not beautiful. She's not even as beautiful as who will I use as example? I don't know. It's so funny. So whenever you're going to be watching this live stream, I would want you to tell me. I would want you to tell me something like, I want to know, what do you think is the reasons for our actions? What do you think is the reason for our actions? Because I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to know. I want to know. I don't want to make such mistake. If I eventually have the opportunity to settle down, I wouldn't want to do anything. Anyway, life is two ways. You might want to be a good wife and you end up getting married to a bad man. Yeah. Yeah. You would want to be a good wife and at the end, you end up getting married to a bad man. Most time you want to be a good husband and you end up getting married to a bad wife. So this life is just like that. Let me just assume it's a normal thing. Let me just assume it's a normal thing. Let me just assume it's a normal thing. I'm going to ignore. I'm going to try to pretend as if I never saw anything. I'm going to try. I'm going to try. I don't know how I can do this, but I know I'm going to try. But I pray that I find somebody that will tell me more about it. That's going to explain. So funny. So funny. I don't know. I'm from the part of Nigeria that should I say forbid some kind of things. This is a tradition from my, I don't want to talk about my tribe because when I say it, a lot of my fans are going to know where I'm from. So let me just keep it private. Let me just keep it private. So that's all I came to say. That's all I came to say. I just came here to tell you about what I saw. That's that was so disappointing. Yeah, that was so disappointing. So thank you so very much for joining my live stream. Hi, Kelvin. Where are you from? Where are you from, Kelvin? Like, for the very first time, I'm missing words. I don't know how to explain. I don't know how to explain. I'm trying to explain. I'm trying to explain, but I'm finding it very difficult to explain. I'm finding it very difficult to say what I want to say because I'm confused. I'm missing words, I'm confused. Like, you're from Kenya. Oh, nice meeting you, Kelvin. I'm from Nigeria. I'm a Niger girl. I'm from Nigeria. Hi, Kado. I see you, Kado. How is everything? Hope you're good. Oh, you're from South Africa. Wow. Wow. It's nice meeting you, dear. Kado, you're good, right? Okay. Sounds so nice. Yeah. I just had to spill out my heart. I'm trying to. So feel free to ask me any questions. Pardon me, this place is not that bright, but you're going to manage it. This place is not that bright. I'm not using light. I'm not using ring light, so you have to manage it, okay? You have to manage it. I'm not using light out one corner of my room, and this side is very dark. So that's it. Yeah, I'm good. I'm fine. I'm perfect.
Guys that wear this early in the morning to fetch water. What is your aim? What is your aim? One no tell me, let's discuss now. Asa,
Feel free to ask me any question. No, I'm thinking about what I said before. About that woman. That's what I'm thinking about. I've been thinking about her for like 2 days now. For like 2 days now. I've been thinking about her now for like 2 days now. I'm not thinking about anything. I'm just trying to figure out some things. I'm trying to figure out some things. Okay. I'm trying to figure out some things. So someone said I did something to him and he's angry with me. And he's making me to laugh because most times when I say things to people, they feel like I've wronged them. I don't know if that is how people manipulate people or what. You see them complain that because I'm a very gentle person. Are you listening to me? I'm a very calm person. So whenever I talk to people, I notice they'll feel like I've wronged them. They'll say I've wronged them. Sometimes I feel like, are they trying to misuse my heart? Because they know that I'm kind or what? Because I don't understand. I see people saying, oh, I don't like what you did to me. People are always saying that I did something to them, even though I don't know. Yes. Sometimes I get angry easily. Okay. Most times I get angry easily. It's yeah, because I've been through, a lot, you know. So little things do spark me up and get me upset. Little things, it gets me upset. And so most times when I want to say things, I say them with anger. And I try to express because I don't usually talk. I'm usually very calm. So when I want to say things, I say them out of anger, frustration. I will just say everything. And it's going to leave my heart. But it seems as if people are not too comfortable with that character of mine. Maybe how you said it, or yeah, I don't know how to talk. I'm very calm. Like when I'm calm, you're going to like being around me. But you see, when I get angry, there is something about my anger that isn't just right. Yeah. I don't know what that thing is, but I believe it's because I usually get angry and say my mind. I believe that's where the problem is coming from. Because maybe when I stop saying my mind, maybe people will learn to, okay, because people like it when you're quiet. Yes, people like it when you don't say your mind. When you say your mind, people feel like you complain too much. People feel like you're getting angry when you try to express yourself. That's what I've seen. You might know what you're saying, but people would not understand. You know, they will not understand. They'll feel like, oh, you're trying to shout at them. You're trying to. I can only talk to those I like. Yes. When I shout at you, it means I like you as a person. Whether you are a girl, you are a boy, you're young, you're old, average, it means I'm trying to tell you, oh, calm down. I love to say my mind, but people, both girls, female, male, they find it very difficult to, I don't know. He doesn't like you. Oh, who told you is he? Anyways, it's not somebody I'm having relationship with. Okay? It's just a friend. Okay? It's just a friend. That yes. Yes, that's what I've observed. When people don't like you, whatever you do, they will pick error from it. That is what I've come to realize. Before, while growing up, I never understood these things. When people don't like you, they will see bad in everything you do or say. They are going to see bad in everything you do or say. But you see, when people like you, no matter what, they will feel like, oh, why is this person behaving like this now? Why is this person behaving like this? This person doesn't behave like this before. What is happening? You know? And because me, I'm a nice person, but I try not to let people misuse my heart. Yes, I try not to let people misuse my heart because people knows how to manipulate good people. They will use their attitude, every single thing. They will use it to manipulate kind people. Yes, that is why I don't want to be nice again. This world is such a funny place. Your heart might be pure and kind, you know. You might be kind-hearted, but the people around you might not be, you know. So there was one time, I did business with somebody. So my money, it was my money. So because the thing failed, yes, because it failed, the person was trying to impose the problem on me. We were just friends, you know. Yes. You know, the person was angry when I spoke out. Because you know, when you lose lots of money, when you work hard to make your money, when you work very, very hard to make your money, if you lose that money, it's going to hurt you. But I was surprised. I was trying to tell these people my mind. They felt like it wasn't their concern. They felt like, no, these are people that I have never spoken to in such a way before, you know. They felt like, oh no, why would you say such a thing? Oh, why are you shouting? Why are you angry? Why would I get upset? When I told him that this thing, I don't like how this thing ended. Okay, I don't like it. I invested in this thing and it didn't come out well. So you expect me to keep quiet and ignore something I invested all my money in because I'm trying to be a better person and it didn't work out well. You want me to keep quiet and stay calm. I had to say, okay, thank you for your time. That is how I behave. I said, thank you for your time. Thank you for every single thing you've done. You are free to go. We are just friends and nothing more. I had to instantly, once I delete your number from my phone. Once I delete your number from my phone, it means it's over. Whether we are friends or relative, it's over. It means I will never have, I might never have that friendship with you again. No. The guy, he got angry. He left. I know in his mind. He's trying to move out of that situation at that point in time because he doesn't want me to keep, because I was angry. Yes, I'm not going to dispute the fact that I was angry. I said all kinds of, like, I was angry. I was using harsh words. He's also human, you know. I was using harsh words because it involves my money. It involves my money. That was all I had at that point in time. You know? And I wasn't getting the kind of response that I was supposed to get from him. I wasn't getting the kind of, like, I was getting some kind of reactions. That thing broke me, eh? That thing broke me. But when he left, I deleted his number. When he left, I had I had this inner peace. I had I had I had to sit down, think of where to start from again. I had to pick up my broken pieces and start again. For like, the thing happened January. It happened January. Yes, it happened January. So I had to calm down, start life afresh. For like a month, I was just hopeless. I was hopeless without having anything to do. I was having below 100,000 naira. And that was all I have at that point in time, you know. I don't I don't play with money because I work so hard to make my money. That is, if you know me, you know that anything that concerns money, I don't play with it because I work hard. I know if I lose 1 naira, I know it's going to be very hard for me to get it because nobody's going to give me. That's why we just need to learn to be around people that value us. Don't stay around people that you need to beg for their attention. Because I hate to beg for attention. I don't like it. When I give you attention, I feel like you need to give me that attention back. You know? That's what I feel like. I don't feel like, oh, I give you attention and you feel like I don't know what I'm doing because I'm trying to be nice. You need to see how those people were behaving. And it was the one that begged me. It was the one that begged me, oh, please, OG. Please, OG. Please, OG, don't shout at these people so that you will not lose your money. Calm down. Calm down. And those people came, misbehaved. misbehaved on my set. They misbehaved. One girl like that. There was one girl that came to the set. There was one girl like that. One very fair girl. She came and she was misbehaving. You know, fine girls. I don't know. Most girls, they have a way of misbehaving. Maybe. She was misbehaving, showing all kinds of dirty characters around. That girl was the main problem I was having on that set. And after everything, you're trying to tell me sorry. What will your sorry do for me? What will your sorry do for me? Somebody's trying to build her life. Somebody's trying to focus on her life. Somebody's trying to be better for